We're back for more Skyrim. We're here in Solitude. I just started us off here because we gotta... You know, I was gonna start on this rock and look super imposing, but then Thonir got on the rock with me, so now I look a lot less impressive. What is going on with your knee, my guy? Oh, it's his manly skirt clipping into his leg. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're just a poor man trying not to get clipped out of reality from his pants. We understand. We're just gonna start off here and get into the winking skeever. How are you lads doing? I hope everyone's having a lovely day today.
So, what do we have here?
Oh, jeez. Well, ooh. I always like to take the opportunity to intimidate. Give me the buyer's name or I'll kill you.
Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business.
Ah. A lizard isn't afraid of such a small giant. He's seen worse. Black Marsh has a lot going on. Persuade?
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me.
Oh, fine, alright, I guess I'll pull from the coffers.
Now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. It just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace.
Tony, I've decided I'm going to base my KOTOR 2 playthrough after the events of your KOTOR stream. Oh, do tell, my friend. Sneaky thief baby hours. Oh, no. Mm-mm. A sneaky thief I am not. If there's any way I can send my goblin friend in there to do the work for me... Oh, disgusting children.
Papa says I want some raspberry. But you wouldn't tell me why not.
Let's see here. I'm just trying to get all the... There's a lot of flowers in Solitude, which is nice. A lot of nightshade, which I enjoy. Good for poisons, which do sell for a decent amount. I think potions actually sell more, but I'm not entirely certain on that. Now, I don't know if any of you guys watching are from the US, but if you are, because I can't speak to the state of what's happening in other places of the world, but actively in the United States right now, holy shit, I'm phasing into the ground. That's not good. I don't want to just instantly die. Oh.
You help me. You help people, right?
No. No, I don't really help people. That's not my deal. No, thank you. If you live in the United States and you go to Mickey D's right now, the good old McDonald's, they're doing a Pokemon promotion for Pokemon's 25th anniversary. If you go there right now, you can pay $2 or get a Happy Meal. But if you pay $2, you can get a pack of Pokemon cards. There's 4 cards in each pack, and there's a guaranteed holo card in there. And all the cards are the starter Pokemon in celebration of the 25th anniversary. I went and I said, hey, can I get some Pokemon cards? I went to my flagship McDonald's, so like the really big one near me, and I was like, hey, do you guys have the Pokemon thing? And he's like, yeah, we do. And I was like, can I get some? And they're like, my manager doesn't really want us to sell any right now unless you buy a Happy Meal. And I'm like, oh, is there like a problem? And he's like, well, a dude came by this morning at like 9 a.m. and he tried to buy 45 packs of them. And I was like, oh, do you guys have a limit? And he's like, yeah, the limit is 5. But the manager wasn't in, so the guy didn't, the guy at the window, he didn't know. So he just straight up sold this man 45 packs, and I was like, oh shit, dude. No, I don't want 45. I just, I'll take like 5, that's your limit. I'll take 5, dude. That's kind of what I wanted. I was lying to him. I would have bought 50 if I had the chance, but I was like, nah, dude, 5 is good. And he's like, you seem like a nice guy, so I'll just sell you the 5. My manager's not really gonna put a stink up about it if I just don't say nothing. I was like, all right, dope. So I got 5. I got 5 from this very nice man. Oh shit, this is easy. Okay. I just gotta hope that no one reports me. Ooh, 1 bounty added. I'm just gonna... Fuck. I'm with the guild. How about you look the other way for 250?
Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now.
Oh, dope. Alright, thank God. I did not want to get pulled aside for fucking 1 gold. Thunder's such a snitch. I hate him. Yeah, dude. So, the guy sold me the 5 packs, and I went on my merry way. He sold 5 packs to my girlfriend too, so we got 10 packs total. Each of us, you know, wanted ours, so 5 for each of us. And it's funny because after I paid, I was like, okay, let's leave. And she's like, wait, I want packs too. And I was like, oh, I thought he would only sell 5 to just, you know, us as a group. And she was like, nah, dude, I want my own cards. So she goes up and she's like, hey, can I get cards too? And he was like, yeah, why not? You seem nice. Which is true. She is very nice. You know, I am so slow. It would be faster to just reload over there. So I went over to the other McDonald's. This one is like off a main street in my area. It's kind of shady. And, I don't know. A little weird. People who work there are kind of strange. You know, no shade against them, but come on, they're kind of fucking weird. They don't really want to be there. I have the wine.
Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we?
Oh, God. Please, Thoner, let me... Thoner, for God's sakes, I know you're a poor man. Let me leave. Oh, Jesus. Okay, how am I gonna shadow him? Okay, I don't have to stealth, thank God. If I had to stealth to shadow him, I'd be screwed. You know, it's funny because I'm so small. I think I can just walk. Like I don't need to wait around. You know when NPCs in video games they walk at a speed that's like too fast to be walking but too slow to be running. So you kind of have to just like start and stop. I don't think I have to do that because I'm just so small, which is nice. So I went over to the shady McNaldo's, and this shady McNaldo's, God, we walk in there, and there is some sort of fight actively happening in this McDonald's. I go in there, there's one man waiting to pick up food for Grubhub. There's a woman who I cannot tell if she's an employee or not. She just wants chicken nuggets, my dude. I'm not even trying to meme. I'm not doing a joke. Like, legitimately, she was screaming that she just wanted to eat food. I want my food, she says. And the employees are like, come back here and take it. So she does. She goes. I thought maybe she was an employee who was trying to get food on her off hour. I couldn't tell if she was or if she was just a normal person. She goes back there and attempts to give herself the food. And they're like, the fuck you doing? And she's like, I'm getting my damn food. They're like, yeah, dude, yeah, we told you get your fucking food. Get out of here. And then she's like, I'm getting my food. And she's like halfway through filling up a box with food when the manager comes out from like her back manager zone and stops her. She like slaps her hand, right? She's like, get your ass in line. And the woman gets her ass in line, I guess. And the manager's like, I ain't ringing you out. Fuck you. And walks away. So it's me waiting kind of far away because I've now figured out that technically there is a line. Number one, the man waiting for his Grubhub. Number two, this woman who very much wants her McNuggets, so there's no way I'm cutting her in line. And then me, who just wants my Pokemon cards, please let me have them. So the only woman who was not around for first of all, this is a small McDonald's and there's like 18 employees working here. I don't know why there's so many. Finally, a woman from the back comes in. She comes to the register. She's you know, very small and squirrelish, you know. She's mousy. I would describe her as mousy. She rings up. She sees there's 3 people waiting, so she rings them up. She has no idea that the fight was happening, I think. She rings up the man for his Grubhub, and then McNuggets girl goes up, and the woman's like, what can I do for you, ma'am? And she's like, McNuggets! Now! And the girl's like, oh, okay. So she taps the McNuggets button on her fucking computer, and the McNuggets come out. The manager has the McNuggets in her hand. She's been waiting with the box of McNuggets basically since she told that customer to fuck off. So finally, when the customer was rung out, the manager hands her the McNuggets and again is like, please leave. Get out of here. We don't want you here. So the girl like shoves 3 McNuggets in her mouth, I guess as a show of dominance, and then walks out. All right, we're about to finish the shadowing part of this mission. I'll put my little fisties away. Oh god, the McDonald's was not as pleasant. I was not loving it. I'm gonna be honest, I really wasn't. There's more to the story, but. Is he... Am I done? Hello? Oh. Oh, okay. It just... time to break in, I guess. He didn't really mind that I was close that time, I suppose. Alright, we're in. Five gold bounty! Fuck off, Thonir. You're such a little snitch. He's such a little snitch. Tony, is New York real? No, New York isn't a real place. It's not a real place at all. Oh, Jesus. I'm stuck. I'm stuck between a large Nord and a big dog. Okay. Oh, I gotta shadow him without causing suspicion. That's gonna be a problem, because, again, I can't sneak. So I get up to the register, and I'm like, hey, you guys are doing a Pokemon promotion, right? And the girl's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, your Happy Meal, you guys are doing like a Pokemon thing? And she's like, oh, yeah, that's in the toys. And I was like, yeah, could I buy some just separately? You know, like how you guys sell the toys separately for like $2? Can I do that with the cards? And she's like, yeah, dude. Let me check with my manager. The manager, by the way, has been angry the whole time, as I previously mentioned. And she screams over at the woman upon hearing my request. She goes, if he wants his Pokemon, he's gonna have to buy a Happy Meal, because I ain't selling the cards separate. I ain't like the other McDonald's. And I was like, oh god. I was frightened. I'm not gonna lie. I was very... Listen, she pulled out an Intimidate, and I rolled like a... She did an Intimidation roll, and she rolled a D20. Like, I was very frightened at that point. So I really wasn't going to argue. And the small mousy girl, God bless her heart. Absolutely God bless her. She looks at the manager and she says, oh, hold on. You know, but I need to know how to ring people up separately for the toys. I don't know how to do that yet. And I put 2 and 2 together. She's mousy and not angry because she's new. And she's like, oh, I gotta ring this customer out. And the manager's like, fuck. Fine. But he only gets 5. And the girl's like, okay. So she goes to ring me out. And the manager's not helping her. She's not, like, explaining how to do it. You know what I mean? So the girl's she's just trying desperately to figure it out on her own. And, like, she can't figure it out. So she just starts pressing any button. And she's like, oh, God. Oh, I just rung you up for 6 cards, and I don't know how to change it. Is that okay? If I give you 6 instead of 5? And I was like, listen, lady, you can give me as many as you want. I'll take 6 happily. And she's like, oh, thank goodness. I thought you were going to get mad at me. And I was like, no, I would literally buy all the cards if you let me. She's like, oh, well, we can't do that. I'll just give you the 6. And then she goes to ring me out. And it turns out this McDonald's will not let new employees ring people out without a press, like a finger scan. I'm not even joking. So she has to call the angry manager over, and the manager just doesn't even look. Thank God she doesn't see how many cards this woman's giving me. She just taps her finger and walks away. So the mousy girl goes back, and there's different sets of cards. There's, I think, 4 of them, and the McDonald's all have different sets. How did you teleport over there and then come out of the... Did he fall in the water? Anyway, the mousy girl comes over, and she hands me cards with, like, a number 2 and number 1 on them. She gives me 3 number 1s and 3 number 2s. And she's like, we're only supposed to give you the same pack, but I gave you 2 different ones, because I don't know if there's different toys inside. And I was like, oh, you're just the best. You're an angel. Thank you. And my girlfriend does the same thing. She goes, hey, can I buy cards too? And she's like, yeah. I know how to ring people out now, so it's easy. And she doesn't have to finger scan this time. but she only rings my girlfriend out for 5, so I ended up with... At the end of the night, I had 11 packs, and she had 5. And this McDonald's was not safe, it was not friendly, and holy shit, do I never want to go back there. I never eat McDonald's food. I only ever go there if they have a Pokemon promotion or whatever. Because holy shit, do I never want to have to go to that McDonald's again. Oh my god. Give her a goddamn raise. She's a saint. I know, right? Give her a fucking raise. Golemai, what are you doing here? Why did he walk? He walked back to see that man die. Holy shit, dude. He just walked all the way back, did a big loop just to see a man die. And hilariously enough, that man flew all the way in here. I don't even know where he went. Am I too close, Golemai? Is that what's going on? He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. I guess I'll go up there. Maybe that'll, like, trigger him to... God, I love how he dances. Maybe I should activate him.
You're not supposed to be in here.
I think he's stuck, actually. I'm gonna move the bucket away. Oh god, I'm gonna fall. Yeah, Golemai's stuck. I think the amount of NPCs I have with me is, like, confusing him. Ooh, a chest. I don't really want to steal from it, but... Oh, okay. He was just looking at the bucket for fun. Alright, thank god. Wait. Wait, what are you doing? What are you do? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be in the water, are you? Is this... Oh, okay, I guess he's supposed to be in there? That's only ridiculous. Whatever. Pokemon is not worth that McDonald's. Listen, for silly Pokemon, listen, I'll go to McDonald's and suffer through absolute insanity just to get a pack of Pokemon cards for my girlfriend, okay? She really wanted those fucking cards. She really, really wanted those cards, alright? And I love her to death. I will brave any disgusting, horrible facility if it means that I could make her smile and give her some cards, alright? I mean, $2 for a pack of 4, that's not bad. That's pretty cheap, admittedly. The packs weren't even good. Like, I mean the quality of them. Like, the cards are fine. I mean, like, the actual wrapping for the cards, like, the packs themselves, they were made of paper instead of plastic, so, like, those things are going to disintegrate over time, so collectors better be preserving these well. What's your favorite McDonald's meal? Whichever one I don't have to put in my mouth. Legitimately, McDonald's food, almost everything on their menu besides probably their nuggets, make me feel physically ill. Like, if I put it in my mouth, I almost immediately shit myself. It goes from my mouth to my anus. There's no... It doesn't stop at my stomach or my intestines. It goes straight mouth to anus. That's it. I think I've talked about fast food in like half these episodes of Skyrim, if I'm being quite honest with you. I think the Atronach has just straight up missed like half his shots, but I ain't gonna complain. Ooh, gold. We got this. Just one bandit, that's fine. Why are there bandits in the back of this cave, you know? There's just bandits everywhere. Bandits and Draugr. I really feel like Skyrim is lacking in terms of enemy variety. Oh, I could go that way, but I'm not fighting that spider web. I'm running straight through. You think I care? Absolutely not. Oh, that guy's just taking a swim. I don't want to bully him. Oh, he wants to bully me, though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's here to bully me, and I'm really not. Alright, go. You stay back here, my guy. We got this. Get him, Thonir. You beat up that bandit wizard. God, I feel like if the bandits have a wizard, they could be doing a lot better than like hanging out in a cave, you know? Like get a camp or some shit. What are you doing? There we go. What if we discuss something that's unusual for us to talk about, like color theory? I've talked about color theory before, not on the Skyrim streams. God, look at this one wizard. She fucking instantly died, holy shit. Thonir just domed her. He absolutely domed her. Is Thonir getting stronger, or is he just, like, maintaining the level of strength he's always had? I feel like he's always been moderately strong, Like, his damage is just okay enough for me to not really question it, but his health has always been kind of lacking, in all honesty. There's like spiders or something back there. I don't want to deal with that. Why are there bandits in the East Empire Company's warehouse? I don't know. That's my question, because if there were more East Empire goons back here, I would think that would make a lot of sense. But are the goons working with the bandits? Is there like a book I can read here? Bandit plunderer. Oh, jeez. What's happening? He's whiffing his shots is what's happening. Everyone is stuck. Go is floating. Oh, okay. Thonir pulled him down. Thonir pulled him down. It's fine. Holy shit. That hurt for a lot, actually. That hurt for a butt ton. So, can I eat some food, maybe? Some legs. Yeah, dude. Chicken breast. Clam meat. Yeah, there we go. Nick's meat. Basically anything that's not alcohol, I will gladly take. Little babies can't drink. Oh god. I need to skedaddle. If my guys are stuck for whatever reason and they can't beat up that plunderer, I need to get them to move. Can I jump? Oh, let me up. Oh, let me up. Let me up, let me up, let me up. There we go. I'm hoping they're fighting right now. Are they dealing with him? Because he's not... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, no. He's still coming. I think I just have to wait it out. I think I just gotta wait. Everyone else kind of despawned. I think they're in the water, but I genuinely don't know. Oh, well. Be a smart baby, sell the booze. Bandits are just... They're just like a really easy, simple thing that they can put in and they don't really have to try that hard, you know what I mean? Oh, there we go, nice. Get him, Otternock. Get him, Otternock, I believe in you. I love the arrows just bouncing off the Otternock right now. I think it's really funny. Where's everyone else? Where did they go? Holy shit, he just killed the Otternock. That's not good. Alright, here's my pro tip. Oh, Barbas. Barbas, my swimmy boy. You don't know how to swim yet. You can't do that. You don't know how to swim yet. What are you doing? No one taught him how to swim. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh, Thonir's already dead. Derkeithus is just vibing. He's just straight up vibing. Nothing. Barbas, where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, I'm gonna come up this way. He sinks because he's a demon. Wait, hold on. Aren't like witches and shit? They're not supposed to sink, are they? Do they sink or no, you're right. Right? In the witch trials, if you sunk, you were a witch, that's what it was. It didn't really matter because they like kind of tied you to a chair or whatever it was, so I guess it doesn't matter, but I feel like swimming probably should have been my first option, but also for some reason I'm occasional. Hello? What happened to you, poor cat man? I see your body, but I wish to know how you died. Put your bow away. Put your bow away! I blessed you with a big hammer. Put it to good use. There you go. Bop him again. Bop him a second time. There you go. Bop him a third, fourth, maybe fifth time. Honestly, go fucking crazy. Go stupid. I don't care. I think Azura is very boring for a similar reason to Meridia. For some reason, I'm just being pulled down into the water. Some sort of god is trying to murder Dumpy, and I'm not happy about it. Maybe it's Meridia, because I'm complaining about her. That makes sense. Azura is also very boring. She's considered a good Daedra, and I say that with air quotes, because that's the thing about the Daedra. None of them are good. They inherently despise the realm of man and Mer. Their goal is just always to take it over. Though some of them do that more. Like, obviously, Molag Bal, Mehrunes Dagon, they're both gods of destruction and people suffering, so, like, they're generally trying to take over Nirn whenever they want. The other gods are generally not. They kind of do it more strategically. Like, Clavicus Vile is the god of, you know, having stupid dogs and making deals, right? But the thing is... Are you gonna run?
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I'm gonna tell Mercer about everything. Honestly. Please, you'll have me killed.
Tell me now or I'll kill you where you stand.
Please. There's no need. It's Carlia.
It's Carlia, okay. Alright, just let me leave. Just let me leave.
Do you want the information or not?
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guild master, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Hell, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
Where is she now, my guy?
When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Okay. Thank God I didn't die while talking to him, Jesus. Molag Bal is my least fave because his realm is boring, plus the campfire companion chicken being melodramatic and stuff I do not care for. Oh, jeez. That's, I mean, I think that Molag Bal's realm has one very interesting aspect to it. And it is the concept of the amber plasm. So in Molag Bal's realm, he just has this ocean of blue jelly that is just constantly flowing through his realm. And because Daedra cannot die, they have to reform themselves constantly. And the way that they do that in Molag Bal's realm is that they take... They kind of birth themselves from the amber plasm. Or I think it's azure plasm, actually, not amber. Because it's blue. It's azure plasm. So they kind of birth themselves from these big pools of jelly. And they just kind of do that constantly. Just in an endless loop whenever they die. And depending on how big and strong they are, it will take them longer to reform. And take more azure plasm to reform them. And I think that's a really interesting concept. Whereas other Daedric princes seemingly don't have that. We've seen other Daedric princes' realms, and they just... The Daedra there just seem to appear from nothing. They don't have any reason to exist. I think maybe the Azure Plasm is unique to Molag Bal himself, and it expedites the process of reforming. Maybe it makes it faster, or it's easier for them. There has to be some sort of reason for it to exist. I think it's a neat little idea. So neat of an idea that in my own like fan fiction stories that I write in my spare time, I just straight up stole the idea. I'm not even gonna lie. I straight up just stole it because I think it's a fun idea. Of course I'm carrying too much. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, I can get rid of this. I don't need that. Get rid of that too. Tony, would you do a fresh playthrough of ESO? At least only the main plot of it? That's a good question. As much as I love the Elder Scrolls Online, I don't think anybody would watch me play it, is the problem. Is there a puzzle here that I need to be solving? It appears the answer is no, I could just leave. Okay. I would just leave if Barbas would move. Oh, dear God, let me through. There we go. Let's see, there's cages here, and I don't really want to deal with them. Is that... his presence? Look at his stance. That's an angry man. I wish to see the fan fiction, Tony. You will not. Occasionally, basically once every... Oh, no, he is mean. He is mean. He looks like such a nice boy until you get near him. Why is he so mean? Yeah, you asked for this. Don't exist and then suddenly become hostile. That was rude. That was just rude. Puriite is really cool, to be honest. Yeah, dude, Puriite is a really underrated prince. I like that he's considered the weakest prince, but at the same time, he's incredibly valuable. Puriite is the Daedric prince of tasks. And because of that, I think he's actually the explanation for why the Daedra will come back. We don't ever get an explicit reason. Like, they never explain it, as far as I know. But Periite can do things that other Daedric princes cannot. And him doing those things keeps all of their realms working. I think it was implied at one point that it has something to do with him keeping the realms connected. The Planes of Oblivion, where if he wasn't doing that, they would seemingly drift apart from each other, and then they wouldn't be able to operate. It was also, I think, implied that he's the one who reforms the Daedra when they die, and if he didn't do that, then they wouldn't have an army to throw at Nirn. So I'm not entirely certain. Maybe in a book, randomly, it says what Periite does, but I don't know. There's so much lore in Elder Scrolls, it's kind of hard to say. When it comes to the Daedric princes, there's a lot of accounts that just are not true, and then there's a lot of things that are kind of just, like, super vague, left vague on purpose. I hope that Periite eventually gets some sort of, like, thing, you know, like an expansion in the Elder Scrolls Online. As much as I would love to stream the Elder Scrolls Online, I don't think anybody would watch me play it. It's not the kind of game that people find enjoyable to watch. MMOs are not really the kind of game that you live stream, you know? Maybe someday I'll do it. I have other games that I can stream. I also just wanted to get this lighthouse, just to get it out of the way. It was so close. Dumpy does not often find himself close to locations, within walking distance. Like I was saying, every like 4 months or so, I will, I'll sit down and do some writing on my story, and then I've posted like one sort of super early draft in my Discord server. It's in my like writings channel where people post all of their writings. We are literally in Riften. You cannot leave Morthal any more than you already. We are as far from Morthal as I can take you. Where do you want to be?
Good to see you again, friend.
Yeah, maybe one of my chill streams.
What did you need?
Ooh, no.
Yes?
There we go, Mercer. Maybe for my chill stream this month, I'll play ESO in the background. I do certainly enjoy it. There's a lot of really good, well-written quests in that game.
Tell 'em I give up any information on our buyer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that the Thieves Guild story in Skyrim is pretty bad. I think it has a strong beginning, and then it just gets really, really bad. And it's funny that I say that because they literally redo this story in the Elder Scrolls Online, and it's just infinitely better. The Thieves Guild storyline in the Elder Scrolls Online has all of this stuff in it, except it removes all of the, like, cult worship. And I bet you're asking, like, oh, Tony, what do you mean cult worship? Well, I mean that the story is going to divulge later if you've never played Skyrim. And instead of it being about thieves doing cool thief stuff, it's going to be about Daedric princes in, like, a really lame and uninteresting way. And I think that the Elder Scrolls Online does this story a lot better. It has the same thing where there was a previous guild leader who ruined everything. There was like one big heist that he took everyone on, and a bunch of members died. You know? Am I supposed to... I'm supposed to meet up with him. Where is he? Yeah, he hasn't got there yet. I gotta wait a few hours for him to get there, so it'll tell me where to go. So, they have... They have their one big heist, a bunch of people die on it, and the guild leader is to blame, and he just disappears. They think that either he's dead, or he killed the members and took the gold and left. Either way, him doing that has caused everything to get fucked. Just like in this story, the guild is kind of ruined because of that. Do I have to tell him I'm ready to go? He's just not leaving, and I don't know why that is. Alright, I'm gonna go back in. I'm going to spoil the story of the Elder Scrolls Online Thieves Guild missions, but what it comes to is eventually you start rebuilding the guild by doing actual thief-related things, which is, I know, a novel concept. And then, by the time you get to the end, you're trying to do a one big heist, another huge heist that'll kind of put you on the map, which involves, like, stealing a coffer from a wedding. right? Like a huge merchant's wedding. You're trying to steal this coffer. Turns out, the guild leader who ran away that you thought either killed those members or died himself, he's at the wedding too, and he's already trying to steal everything there. So you have to beat him to it. Like, your band of thieves have to not only reveal him as the thief to everyone there, without revealing yourselves, but then steal the item he's trying to steal. And it's a lot harder for him, or for you, than it is for him. And the reason for that...
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Why do I have to talk to you?
I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Honestly, the Oblivion Thieves Guild questline is my favorite, which isn't saying a lot, but I think it's pretty well done. I think the Oblivion Thieves Guild questline is good just for the end. The middle part of it is kind of bad, the beginning part is pretty good, and the ending is absolutely fantastic, so I think the ending really makes up for the whole thing. Whereas with this one, it's kind of the opposite, where the first couple missions are really good, and then the middle is not great, and then the end is just fucking horrendous. Just absolutely terrible, in my opinion. Can we steal from our incompetent guildmates? Listen, if you're able to steal from Thieves Guild members, that's due to their own incompetence. Oh god, it's so far away. I'm gonna have to go all the way to Winterhold and then steal a horse and ride all the way there. Well, on the next episode, we're gonna go to Snowvale Sanctum and we're gonna, I don't know, kill Carlia, I guess? They're kinda, you know, they kinda just told us that's what we're doing, so I guess that's what we're doing, lads. Hope to see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your night.